And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Now he steps off to reset. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the home opener is underway. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Witt is out. Lau at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And another ball. There's the strike. One out, base is empty.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Got him swinging. Two down, base is empty. Now here is Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike. Two outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2-2. And they'll do it again. And that's down and away. Stays alive. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So two down. Aaron Judge now at the plate. Goodman makes the grab. And that's the third out. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cole Ragans. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jonathan Aranda in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And delivers outside.
No strike.
Ground ball right side. Lau gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates go 1-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Burrows back to work. A changeup missing. And that is ball 1. That clips the corner. That's towards center. And there's 1 down. And now here is Vinny Pasquantino. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Ball one, no strike.
He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. And now 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And that is out of play.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Junior Caminero. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. First pitch not close. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pasquantino brings it in. 2 down. This is Joey Barth.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Ball 1. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge tracks it down for the out. Back here at PNC Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Chourio. And a quick out, number 1. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Chourio under it. Out, number 2. So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Bobby Witt Jr. Outside. And it's 1-0. Witt getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That one the other way. Oh, he gloves it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Brian Reynolds here. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Hernandez settles underneath it, corrals it, and there's one away. Here's McCutchen.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
On the ground, right side, Lau. Tosses to first, and McCutchen is out. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
First base.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Runner takes off. Line drive. And no one can get there. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. And that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at-bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Chourio at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Gonzalez at second. Aranda at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming. And we're back on to the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goodman hauls it in for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Yordan Alvarez.
Going back. Just missed getting out of here in time this game. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
And that misses. 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throws to first in time, and Hernandez is out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Yastrzemski puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Hunter Goodman. He's 0 for 1.
Goodman.
Foul ball there. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2 is the
Try
count.
to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab on the run. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
1-0.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Ball, that's inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. That one ripped. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
Misses outside, 1-0.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Chourio makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count. No, that's low.
The Royals trailing by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gonzalez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fly ball to right. Yastrzemski snags it. 1 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, top of the 6th inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Yastrzemski. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 56.
And it fouled off.
Sugar.
High in the air, out to right. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Picks over and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tries to get back and save. with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the sixth. And this one looks like trouble. Witt around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that one fouled off. And 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab. Here comes the throw. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Reagans back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Out to short. Witt. To first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Chourio, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of inning number 7. And now pick number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 50, Carven Mlodzinski.
Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Royals, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Garcia.
Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and all the runners are tagging. Runner from third in to score. And this game is tied in the 7th. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reynolds pulls it down, and we're back, set for the last half. Taylor Clark on to pitch out of the pen here.
Now
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1.
Popped up right side. Pasquantino under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Up next for the Pirates, Hunter Goodman. In the air, center field. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Swung on, belted. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The shortstop takes the ball. That's out to center field. Chourio settles under this one, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
First pitch just misses. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air to left center. Chourio settles underneath it. makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Caminero makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And that is on to the bottom of the 8th at the plate for Pittsburgh.
The right fielder, Ryan
Bailey Falter gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead
Number
late in the
36.
ball game. Some of them are just
Bailey
wired different, so
Falter.
we'll see what he's got here.
And that one ripped to left. Hernandez makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. And that one fouled off. The Royals up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
1 ball.
Pitch misses
2
there.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here at
Leading off for
PNC
the
Park,
Royals,
here
the
is
center
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 60, Dennis
Swing and a
Santana.
miss. Santana,
0-1
28
the count.
years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a pop-up. And it stays fair.
Having himself
Now
a really
batting,
nice game at
left
the plate.
fielder,
That's one of those
Teoscar
things where, as a hitter, you
Hernandez.
kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one hammered. That's back. Into the bushes and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Garcia,
That's
the
a ball.
next to hit, takes outside.
Counts 1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball,
Still
1 strike.
only 1 out here in the inning. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a foul straight back. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. And they get Perez for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Falter back to work. That just
Nope,
misses.
ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Hitting the air out to center field. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Jonathan Aranda, the next Pirate to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Pirates down by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. And Trevor McGill takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No ball,
The
2
Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Ragans with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you in the stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it, we talk about, we should've called the truce. Shout.